Hello YouTube. I'm making another video, and this is the engine for my 2004 Chevy Monte Carlo 3.8 liter V6. I overheated it too many times, and I spun the rod bearing, and so I took the engine out, as you can see, and I'm overhauling it. Uh, As you can see, I cleaned the pistons. The deck is clean. I sanded it down with 80 grit sandpaper. New timing chain and remanufactured connecting rods and crankshaft. New piston rings and reusing my lifters. But they were good. I mean, some of them were bad, but some I had some old ones I had to reuse and put them in. As you can see, the pistons are real clean. I sandblasted them and stuff. Um, Top, side, and took the connecting rods out, the old ones out, and then I sandblasted the bottoms of the pistons and put the new reconditioned connecting rods in them. So, um, it's been at least maybe over a month that I've been working on this. And there's the other side right there. You see it's real clean. I cleaned the top too. I have naphtha. There's some solvent right there, and that works really good. And I cleaned all in the block, and before I put the crankshaft and connecting rods and pistons and all that, I cleaned in the bottom of the block, so it looks like it's and the balance shaft. Clean the balance shaft as well with the solvent and stuff, so it looks really clean. Clean the outside of the block too, and it's all nice and clean, just like a machine shop would do it. Um, so that um, I won't have any crap going around in the engine block when I start it up. I mean, I really made sure that um, I really cleaned it thoroughly, as good as I could, you know, and stuff. And there's the old rings and the camshaft. I mean, the crankshaft and the piston rings. And I put some new Hastings piston rings in the on the pistons. New Hastings piston rings and the connecting rods. You can't reuse the connecting rods on these engines, so you have to get uh 1995. It lists on the Engine Tech website from 1995 to 2005. But they are forged. I guess that's what uh, it says on Engine Tech, that the connecting rods are forged. The original connecting rods are powder metal, and the caps are cracked off, so they can't be reconditioned. They can't be reused. Um, and a lot of times, or on the internet or uh, engine service manual might say that the bolts can be reused, like that bolt on the timing chain gear can be reused. But I just uh, torqued it down to 75 foot-pounds, 90 degrees, and the uh, main bearing cap bolts are 30 foot-pounds and 110 degrees. and the connecting rod cap bolts are, uh, I torqued them at 20 pounds. Some say 20, 30 pounds. But and then I went 60 degrees, and it says 50 degrees, so I went a little bit over. I like to do that to make sure that the there's not I'm not gonna have any problems with the engine. Um, and the caps are really tight on there and stuff. I did plastic gauge the connecting rod bearings and the main bearings, and they came out to 15 thousandths on the connecting rod bearings, and uh, about this about 20, 15 to 25, somewhere on there at least, um and I'm almost finished. I'm gonna put the timing chain cover on and the oil pan, and then I'm gonna stop right there because I have to sand the heads. I got a remanufactured head from eBay, ATK, uh, and it was the cheapest one that I could find because O'Reilly's was $400, and so was AutoZone for a remanufactured head. And it's a nice head, totally remanufactured, surfaced, and valve jobs and everything like that. But my other head is still, it's the original one. Uh, one of the heads that was one valve seat was cracked, so that's why I bought the new or the remanufactured head from eBay, and it cost me $290. So I'm gonna sand down the head surface on my original head, and then I'll be putting the heads back on with the rocker arms assembly and all that good stuff. But this is, I just wanted to show you what is my progress, how my progress is going, and I am almost there at the finish line. But I still have to do more things to my Monte Carlo after I finish putting this engine together and stuff. And I feel like it's gonna be a really uh, good engine, and it's gonna run better than it did before. You know. Um, and that's it for now. Thanks for watching, YouTubers, and I appreciate. Uh, if you have any comments or whatever, or if you want to subscribe, I appreciate that. I don't do this for money or anything. I do it for free, and I appreciate it. Uh, and y'all have a good day.